I used to think that this Ghostbusters sequel was on par with the original, but after my most recent rewatch, I hadn't watched this movie for quite a few years, I discovered that it isn't that great. Not bad, but not great either. Plot. After saving New York City from a ghost attack, the Ghostbusters somehow lose their celebrity status and lose work as a result of decreased paranormal activity. And some ooze also appears and increases activity from the paranormal, allows the Ghostbusters to get back to work and save the world. The good? The slime that is featured throughout the movie feeds on negative emotions, and I think that the movie taking place in New York is just the absolute perfect place to thrive. Again, I've never been to New York, but the stereotype is that everyone there is pretty much an asshole. So, therefore, the slime would thrive there. I like the idea of the villain, just some guy from Carpathia in the Middle Ages that was too angry to die or whatever. Carpathia is such a good name as a country for the origin of a villain. I think that's perfect. I wish he was featured more throughout the movie, not just really at the ending. Venkman is also a bit more redeemable in this movie as he takes a liking to Dana's son Oscar. Even though he isn't his actual son, he shows that he cares more for Dana and just doesn't see her as someone to have sex with. The movie does look and feel like the original Ghostbusters movie, and you can't really say that for the other Ghostbusters sequels, so the movie has that going for it. The bad? Overall, it is not as good as the original film, but because the movie has the same cast, director, writers, producers, that's basically all that carried over from the last movie, it feels like an actual Ghostbusters movie. Plot-wise in the movie, I don't know how nobody believes there are ghosts anymore. Like, it was only a few years ago that shit happened in New York, and a lot of people would have seen that and confirmed that. Actually, seeing what people believe these days, and these hoaxes that people believe, and things that didn't actually happen, people believe happened, makes this movie quite accurate actually. People believe some dumb shit. The jokes in this movie don't feel quite as well written and executed in this one as opposed to the previous Ghostbusters movie. I think the problem is that it is a sequel to the original Ghostbusters movie, and you can't easily replicate how good that movie was and is, no matter how many times they try to remake it and reboot it, especially in these most recent years. Who knows? Frozen Empire might actually be good. Do I recommend? If you liked the original, then you're definitely going to like this one. This one feels like the more inconsequential of the two original movies. It's really one that you can miss, and from memory, I don't think a lot that happens in this movie carries over to the sequel series that's happening now. I don't know if that's going to be different in Frozen Empire, but we'll see. As a whole, this movie isn't completely bad, but it isn't completely great either. So, even if I recommend the movie or not, you should see the movie for yourself and come up with your own opinion. You can comment your opinions in the comment section down below, or let me know how my opinion is wrong. Thank you for checking out my little channel. If you enjoyed the video, you can like the video or dislike the video, subscribe, and check out my other videos and social medias. There are links all around the place. As always, more videos to come. Have a good one.